So today's video is about product inventory limits in Highlevel. So I have created an imaginary store that has one product, and that one product has three different prices. And the idea behind this is that I am developing a course, and that course is ultimately going to be sold at $6.95, but I want a certain limit on different prices. So I have the Pioneer when the course isn't built. I sell it at $147. I have First Mover when there is part of the course built. There's a $297, and then I have another course here that has a 7% discount that is just before launch to get people in there. And they have an inventory limit. And those inventory limits are there because I only want to sell a certain amount of this course at a discounted price. Let me show you this here. When I look into the cart, you see here I have two products in the cart, and I have bought 5 courses at this point, or I have it in checkout in the cart, 5 courses that are at the price of $147, and let's say I need 11 for 11 of my staff or whatever. When I look at this here, if I want to add another one here, inventory control doesn't allow this. There's only 5 items available, so I can order a maximum of 140 of 5 at 147. Here for the 297, I can only go to another 5. So I can only order another 5 at 297. And if I now would go in here into my product and then take the 690, stick that one in there. And you see here that in the e-commerce store, it pops up the cart and you have the numbers in there, and you have the same situation here. If you want to go across what is actually in inventory, it says there are no more items available. So the maximum I can order here at the discount, and a variety of discounts, is 15. Now, how do we do that? This is, by the way, the e-commerce store. You could have the same setup in a funnel. In the order form, you see here there's 3 items in there, and I'm going to have to show this here a little later, how this looks when there's actually the 147 is out of stock. So how do you do that? What we have now is when you go to payments, products, you see here is the bot building product, and it's got 3 prices. When I click into this, I can actually limit the available quantity here to 5 or to whatever number I want it to have. I can allow to sell across that inventory when it's out of stock, or I can not allow it. In this case here, you see that I have the 3 prices in there. The first one I call Pioneer, second one I call First Mover, and I have just set the prices, track the inventory at 5. For the highest one as well, there's 5 available. If I go in here, I can actually see how the price has moved, and you see here I had initially 15 of the lowest price, and then I created an order, and that deducted 1, and then I corrected the inventory so that I don't have to have that many orders in order to show how this actually works. And I did that by just going in here. I know at this point I have 5 available, so I could go here and say I only have 1 of the 147 available, and then I'm going to save it. And when I go to view inventory history here, you see here I have a correction there again. So that's how you set up the inventory at that point. And of course, you have a product. You can sell these products also via payment links. You can sell the product when you go to sites. I have an order funnel where I have added that product here, and you see all 3 of those prices have been added at this time in the funnel. And then, of course, on the websites, we also have an e-commerce site that is added with the store element where I can sell the products in a store. And that's what you have seen here. So what you see here at that point is the store. Of course, the store at this point only has that one product, but it has that one product at the 3 prices. You can, of course, add additional products and look at the cart again. And what you see right now, because I adjusted it, and 4, I don't have 3 available, I only have 1 available. Let's just remove that one by just purchasing these. I'm just going to throw these here out, and I'm just going to purchase a bot building tool set for $147. So I click on checkout here. I have 140 in there. All my information needs to go in there. I'm going to enter that here for a second. So I have entered all my information in here, email address, shipping details, etc. And then we're in test mode, the cart number. So I'm just going to purchase this. There's our thank you page. We have just purchased this. Let's go back to the store. I should not be able to purchase one. We don't have anyone in store anymore because when we go to your payments, products, go in here, and we look at our inventory adjustment history, and you see here we just created an order and now we have 0 available. You should see that same thing happening on the funnel order page. Let's refresh it. What you see here is that this item is now sold out. Now I only have the more expensive ones available. So that's basically how it looks, how you can manage inventory, how you can use it for course building, or of course also for physical products. When you go here and you look, that products here can be service, physical goods, digital goods, etc. That's how you manage inventory, how you are making sure that you can have only a limited amount of products available.